What's up, everyone? Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com, here with Diamond Dave Liberman. We're here at the 2018 NPC Great Lakes Championships in Erie, Pennsylvania. Dave, I just saw you recently at your 2018 Natural Ohio and Expo. How was that show? I mean, I know how it was, but how was it for you?
It was an awesome contest, Christian. I can't thank you enough for covering the contest. It was really beyond our expectations. We had a packed house, we had 100 booths, of course Sean Roden was there to guest pose. We had 418 competitors, including crossovers, so great contest, really excited. We had a lot of classes this year, including 8 classes for bikini and 6 classes for the novice bikini. I can go down the list and bore you, but the truth of the matter is we just do the best we can and try to accommodate the competitors as much as possible. As many great awards as we can.
Absolutely. The True Novice Division also, I mean, was on fire.
Yes.
So many competitors competing for the first time. Gary Udit's, division he's been pushing so hard, and the promoters like yourself and Todd, putting it front and center, doing fantastic. Now, also Sean Flexitron Roden really brought the house down, did a great guest posing appearance. What's it like working with Sean?
Sean was a great guy. Last year he had an injury, so he couldn't make it up, but he promised to come back this year, and he did. And he was the second best bodybuilder in the world a few years back, and he placed 5th in the Olympia this last year, and he's on his way up again. The guy's great. I've wanted to get him for years, so I'm glad that I did. One of the few contests to continually support the guest posers. We want the pro bodybuilders to have a forum at our event, to add some entertainment, and to also spice things up a little bit and add a nice professional atmosphere to our event.
Yeah, because I've noticed that, there's a few promoters that still have guest posers, not many, and then of the guest posers that are like on the level of a Sean Flexitron Roden or a Ruly Winkler, which you have on your next show,
yes.
It's almost such a small group. It's so old school. Before we talk about your next show, also the expo. I feel like your expo grows each and every year, and you give your vendors so much value to be there. They're on the program, they're on the tapestry, they're all over the place.
Well, the idea really is, Christian, is to make sure everybody that attends and everybody that competes knows about each and every one of our sponsors. I mean, it's not just a table in some middle school. You get a nice giant booth in the world famous Cleveland Public Auditorium. Actually, tonight is the Rock Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, so all the world will be on the Cleveland Public Auditorium because they're actually being hosted at our venue,
yep.
Cleveland Public Auditorium. It's an arena-sized venue that hosts 10,000 seats. Our contest expo is actually inside the auditorium, so you can watch the show and shop.
That's awesome.
We want everybody to know not just the fact that you get a booth, but you also get the email list of the athletes. You almost get your logo on all our entries and posters. We print up 14,000 of these. We send them all over the Midwest, including our entries. We make sure you get these beautiful gym bags for all the competitors.
So let me zoom in on that real quick.
Sure.
That's a really cool bag, yeah.
And the gym bags actually have all the samples that are donated from those sponsors, so they all get a chance to try it, and then hopefully continue.
And you have the great posing clinics leading up to the show as well, which are fantastic.
We have, and we did, and again, we do everything we can to make it a real comfortable and great experience for not just the fans and the athletes, but the sponsors as well.
And what I like too is on stage, you shout out all of the sponsors, all of them, which is fantastic. There's a big screen also. I mean, it's just a fantastic thing. Now, you also have your contest prep, DaveLeberman.com.
We do.
You do, which is fantastic.
Right.
And then, of course, you've got your upcoming show, which is the NPC Natural Northern USA. Talk to us about that show a little bit. When is that, and who's your guest poser? Obviously, we could see, but tell us.
October 13th, 2018 is the Granite Supplements NPC Natural Northern USA Championships and Expo. And we do have Ruly Winkler coming in fresh out of the Olympia. The guy just won the Arnold in Australia. He's going to be a heavy hitter for the title, I'm sure. And great guy. We had him a few years back, and he brought the house down.
And he has such an impressive story because a few years ago, I don't know if you remember, he was involved in that horrible motorcycle accident, and a lot of people, they said, oh, that was a good career and whatever, and he just would not listen to me. He just would not hear anything of retirement. Came back, looks better than ever. You know what I mean? And is in contention to being a Mr. Olympia one day.
One day, absolutely. And honestly, we like the guy. We had a great experience with him. and that's why we have him back, and I think that he's going to bring a lot of people in the seats. We're really excited. We're going to have all those huge classes. We're adding classes as we speak. We're adding events to our expo, which I'll announce later on. I will let you know that if you want to get an entry or tickets for the NPC Natural Northern USA October 13th, get on my website at daveliberman.com. It's DAVELIBERMAN.com. Tickets will be available May 1st, and you can get your entry form right now. And our host hotel is right next to the venue, the Westin, with special NPC fall rates of $124 a night.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for Diamond Dave Liberman, Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.